Hey YouTube, quick video. This is Dan, and this is day 20. It's February the 6th, 2015, and it is very close to midnight, so it's late again. So, I've been making these videos. This is the 20th day. I've been making these videos every day for 20 days, and more for me because obviously I have one subscriber right now, and that's my son. I've had 131 video views. My biggest views are the ones that I can't, they're not really mine. They're free music. I have another playlist, and I have public domain music. And so, anyway, let me say this here. I can and I will focus on my desire to live the life that I have imagined. I can and I will stay close to this desire by reminding myself of it every day. No one can stop me but me. And nothing can stop me until tomorrow. And I only have to remember this for one day. Anyway, what I was saying, I've been doing these videos for me, and I kind of like them. I have one subscriber, that's my son. And I've had 131 views. My biggest videos have been the ones I haven't created. Well, I've created them, but they're public domain songs. So, I would like people to watch my videos. So I'm going to continue doing a daily video vlog. But I'm going to create, yesterday I called it ×2, and I'm not sure what I'm going to call it. I started making the video. I'm calling it something new, something fun, something from our past. And this week I'm talking about a guy from Venezuela who wants to look like this red villain. And then I'm going to a website that has tons of free games. And then from the past I'm talking about Kevin Nolte, better known as Nultz, and the first video I ever saw of his, and what I thought was really cool. And in 2006, when YouTube was new, him and Renetto and several other of these people were like really big stars. I think Nultz has 200,000 subscribers, which I have one. So I would love to have 200 or more thousand subscribers, but at 200,000 subscribers there's hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of thousands of people that have that many. So Kevin Nultz was one of the inspirations that I had for watching YouTube, or even way back when I made videos 7-8 years ago. Was an inspiration to me about what he did, and he just talked and made funny videos, and I had wished that I could come up with the things. So a little tribute to him. And going back, again, doing a news story, and this was about a really weird person, but doing a news story of the day that maybe people haven't heard. Going to a website, this time for games, of places some people may have never been, and perhaps talking about YouTubers from the past that helped form the popularity of YouTube. A lot of people don't know this, but when YouTube first started, I remember I got on YouTube probably 6 months after YouTube went up. See, when YouTube first started, and this is kind of hard to believe, that that there was probably 50 or 60 videos an hour, and because I remember, and now there's like something like 300 hours of video every minute or every second. I don't remember what the stats are, but something astronomical. I just can't understand where they store all this stuff. But I remember when YouTube was new, and a story I tell my kids is that every video went on the front page. And there were a lot of things that they didn't catch. I mean, there were things on there that shouldn't have been on there, and you would see basically the front page, and I don't know if I can get a screenshot, as videos were uploaded, they would appear on the front page at the top. And every time there was a new video, it would go down. And so when you posted a new video, your video went to the top of the YouTube homepage. And it stayed there. If it was in the middle of the night, it might be there for 10 minutes at the top of the YouTube page. Now, I mean, there's no way they could do that now with that many hours of video coming every second. But I did think that was pretty neat. I had several videos that were on that front page. And, you know, you would get excited when you had 10 or 20 views from being on the homepage. So then after they took down the videos from the homepage because there was too many coming in, people would email the YouTube staff and say, hey, I like this video and this video, and there would be this video was submitted, this person likes this video, YouTube featured. And so if you get enough people liking a video, YouTube would then feature it, and that's what happened to Nultz. A lot of people liked his video and they noticed it, and I think it got like 100,000 views, which, you know, seems small today, but back whenever all this started, 100,000 views was, I mean, it was astronomical. What, 100,000 views. And I remember when Lonely Girl was brand new. I remember watching, I think I seen the third video was the first video I watched, because that was the newest video and it was a phenomenon. And as I went back and watched the first two, and like everyone else on YouTube, everybody thought it was real. After about 10 or 20 videos, there were some things going on that seemed a little too planned, because people would write things in the comments, and it seemed like whatever was written the most, that would be what the next episode was about. So people caught on quick, and then they found out it was all planned. It was actually a show, and that was a big shocker. As Lonely Girl was number one for a good long time, and it was, even after it was found out to be not real, like a show, fake. And there was just a backlash of people that thought, oh, how dare you make it look like you have a real show and you're just actors. It still stayed popular for a couple years. It never was at the same point as far as being number one. And you know, there's just so many people that I remember being up there. Brookers, who now, if Brookers, I'll put a link in here. She started off with a video of lip syncing, and if you know anything about Smosh, they started off with a Pokemon video, and now if they did that, I mean, I know Smosh is part of a company, and they pay for the rights for the music and things like that just normal people don't have. So they don't, you know, their first video was a Pokemon lip syncing. And today, if you didn't have the rights for it, it would be taken down. And they just happened to be, I mean, I remember seeing it and thinking, well, this is stupid. But a lot of people liked that video. And Smosh became one of the number one YouTube teams. And still to this day, I mean, they're not number one. They have been number one probably more than any other YouTubers. But they're not number one now. They're not number one now, but I think they've been at the number one spot more than anyone else. I mean, I know PewDiePie is number one, and I don't remember who number two is. Somebody I've never heard of. And Disney, there's a Disney one that's up there. And there's so many of these, you know, music channels. It's hard for me to consider them with the rest. I mean, PewDiePie is so big, but he is an individual that started out. I think the first video I saw of his, he had 100 subscribers, and he thought that was awesome. So, you know, he's an individual, even though he's gigantic. He's 34 million views. And, I mean, I remember, you know, the number one YouTuber had 20,000 subscribers. I remember Reneto, and there was people that he was like in the top 10 with like 50,000 subscribers. And you know, in a video we get 20 or 30,000 views. There were people like Jen Love who would make Battle of the non-YouTube stars, and they would be with people that would have 50 and 60 subscribers. The community was so small. There, Bohem and just people that made YouTube what it was back in 2006, 2007. And I remember those times thinking, this is awesome. And never in my wildest dreams would I think that there would be a video that would get 1 billion views. That's just incredible to me. Or one person could average 11 million video views a day, like PewDiePie. That 2 people could make silly skits like Smosh. And the people all over the world would have a way to share their daily lives, whether it be cooking or makeup or video games. YouTube provides a great escape for the good, the bad, and the ugly. Obviously, you see one of them there. You see one of them here. Anyway, I've rambled on way too far. YouTube has been nice talking to you, and hopefully tomorrow I will have up that new video series. I would really like it if I had more than 1 subscriber. So if you're watching this, the last video has no views, but the one before that has 8, and they're not me. So somebody's watching the videos. Please subscribe, make a comment. Let me know what you want me to talk about. Have a good day, YouTube. Bye.